Hi blog buddies, so I'm back in Rhode Island now and I got here last night. I was in Toronto prior to that and my mom came to visit for the last few days and I tried my hardest to get her to do a talkie blog with me to share with you, but to no avail. So I'm going to do the second best thing, which is share a really funny story that she would kill me if she knew that I was sharing with you. And for those of you who have been following my blogs for a while, you know I'm a big fan of the idea or the belief that thoughts become things, that what you think manifests itself in your life. And today I'm going to share an example that came from my mom's life that's absolutely disgusting, where her thoughts became things, and in this case that thing was diarrhea. So we were making lunch, and this was, I guess it was Thursday, and we made a salad. I had these tomatoes in my refrigerator. They were brand new. They were those heirloom tomatoes, so they're kind of like funky in color. And my mom was convinced, got it in her mind, that the tomatoes were rotten, which they were not. They were totally fresh. We made a salad, she ate that, and she was like, oh, I don't know, those tomatoes were bad, blah, 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 blah. So we go out, we're shopping on Queen Street, Queen West in Toronto, and she suddenly says, oh my God, how far are we from your house? In her Rhode Island accent, how far are we from your house? And I was like, oh, like 15 minutes. She's like, I need to go right now. I need to go to the bathroom right now. And so I was like, oh, okay, well, there's a Starbucks across the street that you might want to use. So she runs across the street, she goes into the Starbucks, goes to the bathroom, she comes out and she looks at me and she's, like, I can see it on her face. She's completely like grief-stricken, like that she's gonna have to go again. And so we like walk into another store and she goes, I need to go again. I need to use the bathroom right now. Oh my gosh, I need to go. And in this case, we were closer to the McDonald's. So she runs to the McDonald's, she uses the bathroom there. I'm waiting for her outside of the bathroom. And she comes out, and I'm like, okay, are you done? Because it's okay if you want to sit in the toilet and do some more. And she's like, there's nothing left. There's nothing left inside me. I'm like, all right. So we continue on our shopping adventures, and we're in Lululemon. We're picking out a little t-shirt for my sister, and my mom, I suddenly see it come over her face, and I know that she has to go. And she like pulls out her credit card. She's like, take my credit card and buy this for your sister. I gotta go. And then she runs out the Lululemon store, runs down the street. I'm like looking up the thing, and she goes into the McDonald's, and she goes to the bathroom, and like 5-10 minutes goes by, like a while goes by. She comes out, she comes back into the Lululemon, she opens the door, and she goes, I didn't make it. So I guess I know she wet in her pants, and she had to like clean her underwear in the McDonald's sink. It was like horrific. And then we were walking home afterwards, and she said something about like toilet paper, and I was like, what are you talking about? And she's like, well, you'd be uncomfortable too if you made a diaper out of toilet paper and walking around the city in that. So apparently she like made a diaper out of like McDonald's toilet paper because she was afraid she was gonna go again. And so the moral of the story, the reason I'm sharing it with you, is because the things that we think, i.e. that the tomatoes are rotten, tend to manifest themselves in our life. Just the thought of the tomatoes being rotten was enough for her body to react in a very real and very physical way to that thought. So the thoughts that we hold are not just harmless, they manifest themselves in a very real way in our lives. And sometimes that way is diarrhea. Anyway, that's my story. I hope you liked it. I thought it was kind of funny. My mom's gonna kill me if she finds out that I shared this with you. So don't anyone go posting this on her Facebook page. Thank you very much. I love you guys. I'm back in Rhode Island, so more to come from here. And peace out.